Hey everyone, it's Jan Sport, and today I am trying Trixie Cosmetics for the very first time, answering your fan questions and talking about anything that comes to my mind. Let's roll. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jan Sports, otherwise known as Jan from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12 and All-Star 6. Recently, we have beat the cease and desist allegations, and we now have a Jan Sport collaboration. And speaking of, we are going to do some questions and janswers from my fans that are gonna be coming out of this here bag. There are two things that I haven't done for this video. One, I've never tried any Trixie Cosmetics, and two, I've never painted my face with a special gummy in my system. So I thought today would be a really fun time to do both of those things. So I'm gonna take this and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My hair is pulled out of my face. The gummy has been secured and I'm ready to do it. I'm sure a lot of you have heard from my friends, coworkers, and family that this was just RuPaul's Drag Con. It is the Sunday after that. Kamala Harris just announced that she's going to be the mother of the president of... It's not even hitting yet, and we're already here, baby. Kamala announced that she is the mayor of the coconut tree, and she will be stepping into office this next January, right? That's when the inaugurations are. Oh, wait, I'm literally doing my makeup. I have to become her. One sec. I know I'm gonna mess up because I'm so creature of habit in terms of routine, and this, I'm trying to look forward. A lot of people ask me, Jan, how do you get your blend of your eye so smooth? Do you have any tips for me, a drag artist? And I say, baby, shave your brows. Shave your brows, meaning shave them around. You gotta get rid of these suckers if you wanna have the best texture. I mean, you don't see anything. You're gonna see at the end. I'm so excited. I am so grateful to be here. I wanna start off at the top by thanking Trixie, Nick, everybody involved. I have a fun story about Trixie. I was in Chelsea Market and I was talking to a fabulous wig designer that some of y'all may know, Bam Bam Wigs, Katie Bam. She's from Germany. My back was facing the walkway. My back was turned to be talking to Miss Katie. And all of a sudden, I get a tap on my shoulder. It is Trixie Mattel. And she was like, hey girl, what are you doing? And I was like, what am I doing? I'm having lunch. What are you doing? This is my city. She just wanted to come and say hey, and she saw me, and I thought that was really sweet. She did not have to do that. She could have just kept walking on by. That's just a little story that, I mean, probably means nothing to all of you, but I thought was very sweet, and I think that that just speaks to the woman that she is. I really gotta put foundation on before it hits. Actually, I mean, I don't, but honey. And also, I'm forgetting, I need to put in my contacts. Oh, lordy. Here we go. She's starting already. I got Pearl Gray, not to be confused with Earl Grey, and Misty Gray. Ooh. I'm gonna poll the audience. What should I do? Pearl or Misty? Let me know below in the comments what you think I should do retroactively. I am so YouTube right now. Oh Lord, y'all can take the YouTube of it all. I have to say this. I, in a moment of panic at DragCon, threw out my only pair of contacts that I brought with me because they were hurting mama. It was not cutting it. So I threw them out being like, oh yeah, I don't need these anymore. No. So shout out to all of my drag sisters here in Los Angeles, California for helping me find places that will supply for the girls. They're not necessarily what I want, but beggars can't be choosers when you throw out your lenses, honey. I got LASIK surgery only to keep putting contacts on and drag. Like, mama, I love my job. Ow, these hurt too. So yeah, I'll give you guys a little tutorial about my mug. I think that my mug is pretty good. I always get complimented on how beautiful I am. And so I'm gonna show y'all what I do. Now, a lot of queens will use Dermablend or Kryolan. I use both. And I think that that's the secret, because here's the thing. People who use Kryolan are always like, it's too dry, it's too dry. And mama, I get that. But when you put this all over, and then that's the base, and then you put everything else on top, not only is it gonna give you a really sickening finish, to be honest, it makes it look more natural. There's like an underglow to your foundation. I don't know, I think that's just like my secret. I know I'll get some comments about this. Yes, my hair is silver. Mama, I'm not dyeing it. We decided last night it's absolutely gorgeous. I love you all, but you stress me the out. So being a 31-year-old with this many grays, I'm just going to take it as my ascension into Michelle Visage territory and run with it. Base, snatched, beautiful, blended. Now we're going to go in with Krylon 070. I think people use TV White or 00. I use 070. I don't need to tell you. We're gonna put this in the high points of our face. You know what we're doing. We've had YouTube for years, baby. You know where to place this. Okay, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but I am looking stunning. Hey, hi everyone. I see you in there. How's everyone's day? What's everyone's names? Let me know. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So right now, as you can see, I am blending in my contour. Everyone, I have my dear friend Mac here. Mac works with me at My Best Judy. Mac, how we doing in the audience today?
We are falling out of every coconut tree.
Oh, she's laughing. And y'all, if you are not following me already, you can follow me on Instagram at JanJanJan and TikTok at JanSportNYC12. Could not be more opposite, the simplest and the most difficult. And if you like my backpack or my fanny pack, official, you can go to mybestjudymerch.com and grab all of my beautiful merch. Perfect for back to school, perfect for just like carrying things around, a cute little bag. The fanny pack holds so much more than you would actually imagine, so please go get it. I'm so proud of this product. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more in the future. So I am going to go in with Krylon TV Paint Stick 2W right underneath the contour. Now, this isn't the brightest. It's not the darkest part of my foundation. This is like somewhere right in between the highlight and the foundation that I have underneath with the Derma Blend. I want it to pop, but not too much. You know what I mean? Gaggy. Okay, so now that I have everything done with my foundation, I'm gonna set it with Ben Nye Translucent. Just gonna do this all over because it will not make everything super, super pigmented. Although, like, we don't want it to not be pigmented, we just want it to look a little more natural. I don't necessarily think that that's something you're used to on this channel, so I just wanted to throw in some different verbiage. All right, this is the perfect time. It's happening. All right. Unlike HBO, we are here. Well, I guess that's like HBO. All right, now in the high points of my face, I am going to put Super White by Ben Nye all up in this. I kind of carved my nose out, but I find that this just settling into the translucent just kind of gives it a nice barrier, but also they kind of meld together too. Just get it away, especially under my lip and on the sides where my cheeks are. So this can catch all the fallout of our eyeshadow. Can you like move that? She's lost the plot. She's talking to her bag. So here on this channel, it is no secret that Trixie sometimes paints her nose crooked. And mama, I relate to that. I really do go for symmetry with my eyebrows, but I always say they are never going to look the same. It just doesn't work with the way that I do my shadow. I am just warning you now, we're gonna get a little more of the same on this channel right now. For my brows, I love to use the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals. There are cream and powder products in here. I personally just wanted to get it because I love Danessa, but I really just use this section over here, but there's something for every skin tone in here. I think that truly this is like a great pro artist palette. I'm not a pro artist, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but in my mind, it just feels right. And a trick that I like to do is start in the middle of my brow, like a little above here, because if you start too close in, you really can't go back with that. Starting up in the middle, I just draw a straight line back kind of to the outer third of my face, or my eye, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard before in the past. Oh, mama. If I thought I wasn't gonna paint these symmetrical before, this is proving to be really difficult. Oh God. Me and one of my best friends, Alec, thought this would be really funny while we were drinking a Cosmo post DragCon yesterday at Akbar. Okay, no, I saved it. I think both of my brows will also look really good. They just won't look the same. And I like to slope my brow down just to give it somewhere to go and kind of cap my face. I have a much rounder face than some of the girls. I think some girls like to do the I'm woman, so I'm giving. Then I'm gonna take this kind of flat packing brush and I'm just gonna swipe it across. It's more of like a patting motion, and I just find that that will give us the perfect ombre into the brow. And I like to stop it about there, just cause. I'm gonna go back in with the 070 Krylon, and I'm just going to carve out the brow. Oh, mother, where art thou? The sequel to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? The mother went down to Georgia, she was looking for a soul to steal. The mother went down to Georgia, she was looking for some to serve. Oh God. So we come to this lovely and clean. I'm gonna do the other side off camera, and then we're gonna get back and do some eyeshadow. I am ready to start using the Trixie products. We're gonna get into my eyeshadow and all of that. Before I do, I want to get a question going, all right? It matches, so cool. The first question we have is from at Eve Jones 16. Favorite song in Drag the Musical? Honey, if you did not know, I am in a show that is going off Broadway to New World Stages in October called Drag the Musical. It's written by Alaska Thunder 5000 and Ashley Gordon and Tomas Costanza, directed and choreographed by Spencer Liff. Honey, come and see our show. It is so incredible. And I'll tell you what my favorite song is when I'm doing my eyeshadow. Organizing my alphabetically organized Beanie Babies. Anyone? Anyone know what that's from? I am going to go in with the Bottle Blonde palette. Ooh, because my look is lavender, lilac, I love purple, and it is a really hard pigment to nail. So I'm gonna put these to the test and see what we come up with. I'm probably gonna be going back and forth in between a P07, a P05, a P06, and a P08 in that order, of course. Had to put 8 at the end. Let's go for it. Something else that I do is I take a little translucent powder and I put it under where I just carved out with that cream. This way, the cream and the shadow you're about to put on doesn't get muddy. So with the P07, we're gonna go in with Purple Shampoo. Purple shampoo. Pretty. Okay. First of all, the brush, the packaging is so expensive. The actual component is luxury. This is really beautiful. I love the pigment that it's giving me, like really gorgeous, and that's actually a really good match. Now that we know that this works really well, I'm gonna talk about Drag the Musical. My favorite song in Drag the Musical, well, I'll tell you this, it's a tie between two. My favorite up-tempo one has to be Drag is Expensive. I don't even sing in that one, but I am singing backstage because I love, love, love that song. It is so catchy. The music in this show is so incredible. It's so catchy. The lyrics are fantastic. And like you will be leaving the theater singing these songs. That's probably my favorite like up-tempo. Tempo. Oh God. My other favorite one is a ballad and it's called I'm Just Brendan. And that's the song that the little young, more flamboyant character, the lead drag queen's brother's son, that's who he is. It's a song about a little boy who just doesn't feel like he belongs, and he made his dad really upset because he was playing with dresses in his aunt's closet. It's a crying moment. There's not a dry eye in the freaking house, honey. Speaking of eyes, how we doing? This looks so pretty. It is very hard to get a pastel purple like this to be vibrant. So Trixie, I love. This is literally the first Trixie cosmetic product I'm ever putting on. And I am impressed. Jan approved. Holy hell. I am going to go in with the P05 into I Got Bangs. Shout out to my bestie in New York City, my favorite drag queen, Izzy Uncut. She has a bangs mix and I miss her so much. All right, so we have the purple blended out. I'm going to dilute it a little bit more with peroxide, but let's answer another question. Hold so many things. Oh, good one. At Ruby Wirtz. If you could join any cast of Real Housewives, which would you join? Mama, I love the Real Housewives. I would have to say New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. I really love those women, those powerful, strong women. If you're not watching it this season, you're missing out. People are like, it's boring, it's boring. No, it's not. No, it's not. Girl, Danielle just leaving the room and saying that Jen Aiden looks like shit. Perfect. Margaret Josephs, she's a real one. I really with that bitch. I've hung out with her at her house to celebrate the season premiere of this episode of this season. Mama, really good stuff. Another question you ask. Let's go. This is from Gabby Mitchell. Jansport mini backpack son or Janspat fanny pack daughter. This is the gay son. And this is definitely the thought daughter, right? Totally gay son. Okay, let's do another one. Ooh, okay, this is fun. Rachel 15. What do you think would be a fun theme for a future Rusical? Great question. Actually, funny enough, the last thing that I did with Trixie was the pit stop. And now I'm here in her home. I've been hanging out with Trixie a lot this summer. We did Solid Pink Disco in New Jersey, in Asbury Park. I think a fun theme for a future Rusical would be like a Legally Blonde type of a situation. I did say Legally Blonde on the pit stop, but I think that that would be like a really easy one to make into something fabulous. Paulette, Elle, Warner, like all the characters just lend itself. Like you can see a trio being like, who's going to be the sorority girls? Well, I'm the dancing girl. I have to take Serena or Slay Rena. Like they have to change the names or whatever. I think that would be a good one. Any thoughts from the audience? What would you like to be turned into a Rusical next season? Comment below. So I just cut my crease, and because it's still gonna be a little bit wet, I am packing it with some translucent powder over here that we're gonna go back over to really just make this blended and ombre out. I like to keep the inside wet though, because it will pick up that same pigment because it's white. It's not gonna look crazy. It will just really tack on. But going from the purple, you've watched a tutorial before. Or maybe you haven't. Welcome to your very first one. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, I'm going to do the other side and then we're gonna do eyeliner. All right, so this is everything. The eyeshadows, they're really beautiful, feel really gorgeous and blended. I'm going to do a little eyeliner now. That being said, let's answer a question while I do that. I just think this is a funny one. From Rainy Mimi. What is your favorite scary movie? I saw one in theaters recently. Oh wait, hold on. Do you have my phone? I probably bought the tickets for it with my AMC. We're A-list up in here. Talk to me. And when I do my eyeliner, I'm really just going up. Sometimes I'll do it. I mean, truly there's no rhyme or reason. Some days I'm just feeling that I'll do it a little more horizontal. Today I feel like we're gonna go a little vertical, a little more dramatic. Yeah, that one was pretty good. It's just not for me. The world is scary enough. Why am I trying to go to a film? I can just put on the news. It's true. Like we need to laugh, laugh, laugh. And if you love horror, my best friend's gonna kill me. Andrew is going to kill me. Lucy LaDuca, she's gonna hate this. It's just my opinion. You don't have to flaunt your lifestyle. Mama, come on, that was so freehand. Thank you, Wet n Wild. Is this place haunted by Marilyn Monroe? Because this is the Wet n Wild collab. The Marilyn Monroe x Wet n Wild. Thank you for sending it to me. I love, love, love this eyeliner. It's very dark. To all of the beauty people who have, everything to do with, feel free to drop me a line at Jan and send me any of your products that you want me to try, because mama, I am going to be in Drag Musical doing my face 6 days a week. And so I'm gonna wanna try some new stuff and play around because it's gonna get boring doing my same face all the time. So type. The one thing that I really do like about this Marilyn Monroe one is that it has two sides, really thin and kind of thin. Okay, so this is my liner, sharp, precise, lifted. When I do more of the eye, it'll make sense. Actually, it doesn't need to make sense. I don't know why I'm explaining to myself. I look great. So I'm going to do the other side off camera and I'll be right back and we'll answer another question. Okay, so now we are going to work on the powders and bring back some life into the face. I excitingly do have the Back to the Fuchsia palette, but we're gonna answer another question. We have another question from Olivia and Evangeline. Evangeline. Tiana's Bayou ride. I was in Paris and somebody was like, yeah, Tatiana's ride. I was like, we went off because we were thinking about the idea of Tatiana's like Splash Mountain. And it's literally just like, baby, you got the keys. And then like when you land, shut up and drive. It's just like Alyssa and Tatiana, like life-size, like animatronics, just like, like the first little drop is choices, whoo, into like a blackout. And then like the scary part is literally, this piece is entitled. Michelle just pops up somewhere this RuPaul's Drag Race land. Could be fun. I am dipping this 99 Sephora brush into a Kevin Aquan contouring palette in medium. Would I do a Verse the World or Global All-Stars? Here's the thing. I mean, let's be realistic. Would I like to do Global All-Stars? Yeah, but I do think that I am not next in line. I don't think that I'm the follow-up to Alyssa Edwards. You know what I mean? And I know that about myself and I'm at complete peace with it. Maybe by September when this comes out, things will change. But for right now, I know that I'm not next in line for the throne. Would I like to do a Verse the World? Or, yes, or an All-Stars in general? Absolutely would consider it. I think if Brooklyn Heights gave me the call, I would love to answer. Now, speaking of All-Stars, thank you, Mac. I didn't really even mean to bring this. I just grabbed a thing off the book so that I can keep my papers flat that I was bringing to DragCon. And what it happened to be was my All-Star 6 book. And this was like my diary that I kept while I was there. So let me pop in, yeah, day 12, Rusical. I won my first challenge. Ooh, money. Woo! Didn't know that was there. Oh, this is so mean. The first line of a paragraph is, I'll tell you one thing right now though. Some of these girls are a mess. Right now I'm bronzing, by the way, with the House Labs bronzer. Love House Labs. House Labs, I love you. I love you so much. Lady Gaga, I love you. Love you. Blush time. Woo! First of all, I am going to go in with the House Labs Dragon Fruit Days. And this is pigmented, but then I'm going to bring the Trixie color Moon Boots onto the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to use the P11 brush to put that on. There we go. Really pack this on. Look at that color. So pretty together. Okay, so now that I have the House Labs on, I'm going to go into Moon Boots. So I'm gonna start it right here. Oh, that's pretty. See how that blended into that? Really gorge. Oh, work. Because I don't want it to be super, super pigmented there. I want it to really sheer out and then start to get more pigmented on the outside. So that's gorge. And it really kind of ties the eye together. Undertones, baby, we live. Okay, everyone, so I am going to move on to the lips right now. We have 3 products right here. We have the Eden lipstick, liquid lipstick, and the Eden matte lipstick. I'm so happy that Eden Espinosa got her own line. That's Lempicka, baby. And speaking of Broadway and Lempicka, we have the Marsha lip gloss. Shout out to Marsha in Cabaret. Welcome into my avenue. Girl, cool garage, Eddie. Okay, so I am going to line my lips right now. This is the One Size Pencil Lip Snatcher in Rent Dew. And I like to overline my lips. Oh, I really can't talk right now, can I? I'll be honest. I haven't had any filler or anything in maybe 8 months now. But I'm still lining as if I have. Not oh say can you see. You know, I have been singing national anthems around the country. And by country, I mean New York, tri-state area. Here's another thing. My lips are never gonna be even because my lips just aren't even. And I think symmetry is something that gets in the way of us sometimes. So mama, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna give in to her, all right? They're good. They're good enough. I see myself in the mirror, I'm going gorgeous. I think we are just going to go right in with the matte lipstick in Eden. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, this is exactly the color I wanted this to be. Now I'm gonna play a dangerous game of really coating this to make it as bright as my bottom lip. Okay, so that lip is giving me my lips but better. And then let's go in with the Marsha gloss to spice things up a little bit. Yes, how pretty. That's gorge. Come on. Let's keep going, baby. Let the good times roll. I'm going in with my girl NYX, and I'm just going to brighten up the inside of my eye just to give it a little bit more color, a little more of an open appearance. See how that already makes the eye look bigger on this side? Yes. Now, I love highlighter. It is my favorite part of my makeup. I really am just somebody who loves to be seen from the back. I remember I did my boyfriend's makeup for his birthday show that he did. He did it in drag. I painted him and he looked so gorgeous. But it was funny, at one point in the night, I was pretty drunk and I saw him move and the face just looked like glass. And I started to cry because I was so happy that that's what people think I look like when they look at me. So sick and twisted. And the highlighter that I use is a discontinued loose pigment called Icy from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can't tell me anybody else on TikTok, anywhere else has anything that's as blinding as this. This is the one. I'm on a hunt to find one that is not discontinued, although Norvina, thank you so much for literally giving me all the ones that you had left in your personal retainer. So I'm gonna have this for probably the rest of my life. But I would like to be able to tell other people that there's something out there that's as good, which brings me to, Mama, you want the Marsha lip gloss? Where's the Jan highlighter? Okay, Trixie, let's go, baby. All right, do you want to see that? Comment below. So I'm just taking truly a little. That's not even enough. Hold on. I don't know why I'm playing around right now. Girl. Come on. I'm gonna clean it up so it's not gonna look that crazy, but you can't read the doll. Like, that is so good. I can't imagine a day where I don't wear this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the blush brush and just kind of bring some life back into that. Keep it still together, and then take my highlighter shade and just go right there. Clean it up so that it's really just hitting those spots. Baby. And then, once we have the shape, what I like to do is just take a little bit and just go ding, ding, ding. Pops. Now we color in the lines. Girl, come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. So y'all, now I'm just taking that Icy and I'm putting it under my brow bone. Well, the fake brow bone. I also do the nose. So pretty. And then, boop, right across. Okay, I'm just gonna throw on some mascara. And then I'm just gonna close this under here. It kind of just brings direction to the eye. Now we're gonna add even more highlighter. This isn't really highlighter as much as it is another loose pigment by Danessa Myricks that is purple. It's called Love Story. Tie in everything. It's just a little hit. A little bit of glitter from Ben Nye. Bam! Okay, I'm gonna do my lashes. The way that I do my lashes is I kind of like them to be small and bitty in the inside, and then when they go out, because like that's kind of how my eyeliner is, you know? It's really tiny here and then just mega on the outside, so I kind of like my lashes to reflect that. I normally just get like a pair that you would probably get at like a CVS. I like to get a smaller one and then add ones from like a draggier lash to the outside. So we're doing a little bit of surgery, but it's like a nice custom lash. Before we're done, I like to just bring a little bit of life back. I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Glow. I think that it just makes your face look a little bit more skin-like with all of this on it. So boom, boom, boom. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna go put on my look. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, that was my Get Ready With Me on Trixie's channel. I want to say a couple of thank yous. First of all, to Trixie. I love your products. I will definitely be using them. I'm excited to incorporate them into my routine. Thanks for having me, girl. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you're enjoying your break. I want to say thanks to Nick, editing this, making me look fab. And I want to thank all of the fans that I saw at DragCon. I know that this is a little bit over into the future, but all the fans, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love that you've given me. I haven't been on TV in like 3 years. I was in All Stars. I feel like I'm becoming an auntie of sorts, and I'm just really appreciative that everyone's still interested in what I'm doing and wants to see more from me. So thank you so much. And speaking of, let's get into our JanSport bags. MyBestJudyMerch.com. We have this. We have the fanny pack. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at JanJanJan, TikTok JanSportNYC12, and come see Drag the Musical. Alrighty, everyone. See you later.